All right, kiddos, we are going to do Unit 2, Week 4, Vocabulary. You should have your word collector out and a pencil and ready to write down our new vocabulary words. I'm going to be moving through this video a little bit quicker than usual, so that means you need to be an active and responsible learner and pause the video whenever you need to do so. The first word this week is vast. So a sentence using vast would be, the vast plain stretched on as far as the eye could see. So you can see in this picture, the land and the ocean in this picture is very vast. So vast means very great or immense. So think about, what does it mean if someone has a vast knowledge of history? If I said, oh, that person has a very vast knowledge of history, what would that mean? Very great or immense is what vast means. Our next word is ambition. Okay, ambition. So a sentence using ambition would be, the runner showed ambition by trying to run a mile in under 7 minutes. Ambition. So think about, what does ambition mean? So ambition means having a strong desire to do something. So if someone has ambition, how would you describe them? So they have a strong desire to do something. Ambition. Next word is quicksand. This is maybe a word you've seen or you've heard before. So as you can see in that picture, we have someone stepping into quicksand. So a sentence using quicksand would be, the adventurer looked down to see quicksand up to his knees. So quicksand is a very deep, soft, wet sand that will not hold up a person's weight. So think about, if you walked into quicksand, what would probably happen? Next word is roamed. Sentence using roamed would be, if you hadn't roamed away from the group, you wouldn't have gotten lost. So that sounds like maybe something your mom or dad would say to you. So think about, what does roamed mean based on that sentence? So roamed means went about with no plan. Went about with no plan. So think about, have you ever roamed around somewhere, and where did you roam? So I think about, I like to roam around Target. So sometimes I go to Target and I don't really have a plan of what I'm getting or where I'm going, but I just kind of walk around and I roam around. So think about, roam means went about with no plan. Next word is landslide. Landslide. The house was ruined in a landslide. So based on that sentence and that picture, what do you think landslide means? So landslide is a mass of earth or rock that slides down a steep slope. Next word is infested. So the sky is infested with insects. So if we look at this picture, if we said the sky is infested with insects, we see a ton of insects in the air. So think about, based on that picture and that sentence, what would infested mean? So infested means spread in great numbers in an area and causing harm. So think about, how would you feel if your backyard was infested with mosquitoes? Okay, so the next word is rickety. Sentence using rickety would be, I wouldn't cross this rickety bridge. Back at this picture, this bridge looks very rickety because it looks like it could break, and so that's why I probably wouldn't cross that bridge. Rickety means likely to fall or break down. So think about, have you ever seen something or been on something that looked rickety. So if I look, because it looks rickety. Your last word this week is resistance. So a sentence using resistance would be, the football player is using resistance against the blocking sled. Look at this picture. The football player is putting resistance against this blocking sled. So resistance means strength or determination against an opposing force. So if you again, fourth graders, if you need to go back and pause and rewind because you missed some things, that is just fine. We went through this video a little bit quicker than we usually do, but if you need to do those things, you may go right ahead. Have a great day.